Hey there everybody, welcome to Trializer Gaming. Today we are back with Pokemon Scarlet Shiny Only Edition. It's episode 6 and we are going to face the grass gym. Now last episode we had a unfortunate turn of events. So at the end of last episode you can see here I threw berries on everyone. Especially Drifloon needs something to make sure of its unburdened ability. But that aside, last episode ended in a way I personally didn't want. I kept saying it, literally I kept saying it, how the only shiny I was most concerned about besides duping up on a water type would be if Drifloon was caught. So obviously we have Craxwell, right? Best Pokemon, way probably over leveled for what we're needing. But you know what? Hey, still a good mon, right? So can't complain about it, right? It's one of those things that you know, it's our starter. It's over leveled because it was either a level, I think it was 14 at the time or 13 Craxwell versus a level 30 Craxwell. We only had two choices. And the level 30 was way over, so we had to bring Craxwell. Of course, it was a few levels higher than... Yeah, it was like, I think it was level 14 when we got it, so yeah. But then we got a lovely, obviously now, it's a Pavilion, but it was a Scatterbug in the third episode. It's the first time we needed a shiny. And really quickly, within 10 minutes of episode 3, boom, Pavilion showed up. And it's one of those things that was just the right time for us to get any Pokemon. And we got not the best Pokemon. Like, no one's going to come defend Pavilion as the best Pokemon ever. But it is still a decent Pokemon, as it has its uses, right? It has its uses. So, can't be mad about that. Then, right, episode 4, next episode, we find our third shiny. And lo and behold, it's a Ghastly. Now, Ghastly's alright. It's great typing, Poison Ghost. It has a great powerful evolution in Gengar. There's not much bad about it. But then we get Drifloon. Drifloon is the ultimate problem child. Because not only is it Ghost, which is already on Ghastly, it's Flying, which is already on Pavilion. It is the ultimate dupe Pokemon in a sense. But our dupe clause, which is in our rules, only covers dupe species. Let's talk about it. You see the rules on the screen? Starters replaced with shiny equivalent. Craxwell. Well, it was a Craxley, but you know what I mean. Pokedex is autocompleted, gets a shiny charm. Obviously we have that. That's why we're finding so many shinies. Because this game is on a Switch OLED. It's not on a Switch 2 yet. Don't have a Switch 2 yet. Sorry, guys. On a Switch OLED, it's not modded, not anything. It's a regular copy of Scarlet. And all we have is the shiny charm. Got it early because I moved all my Pokemon home over to complete the Pokedex and moved them back. Alright? A new shiny must be caught before each story point. So that means any story point, absolutely any of them, we need a shiny before it. So that means all 8 gyms, all 5 Team Star bases, and all 5 Titans all need a shiny to be caught before I do that. And then I still need it for the Elite Four, or attempting the Elite Four and DLC, and you get the point. We're going to need a lot of shinies. But duplicate shinies do not count unless it can branch. This is obviously duplicate species, but this is only the case if they cannot branch evolve. So something like Poliwag, or Eevee, or, you know, Ralts. I don't know why I forgot Ralts. But yeah. Kid Academy is unlocked after 10 shinies are caught, and Blueberry Academy is unlocked after the main story. Currently, we have 4. Now, before we talk about anything else, let's talk about challenges. You see a bunch of empty ones. I'm recording this episode before the first episode came out. But yeah, if you guys want to give me a challenge in this shiny only edition of Scarlet, comment down below. All right, let's get into it. So here's the thing, right guys? We have 4 Pokemon. And last episode, we kind of fixed the movesets a little bit, right? I gave them old berries, but Craxwell, this is a grass gym. I don't know how well he do, but he is our high. How well he do? how well he do. My God, I'm not okay. Drifloon broke me. Okay, Drifloon broke me. This is the last episode I'm recording tonight. This is the last episode of tonight's recording session. But Drifloon broke me, man. Low kick. Oh my God. Low sweep, aqua cutter, wing attack, and aqua jet. This is going to be a rough one. Thankfully, though, Pavilion is kind of clutch here. With Sleep Powder, Struggle Bug, Gust, and Light Screen, it can set up Light Screen and then just go to town with Struggle Bug, Gust, and Sleep Powder. And Compound Eyes isn't a bad ability. Ghastly has Lick, Hypnosis, Mean Look, and Payback. Not bad with Levitate. And obviously it's on the Oranberry. And then Drifloon, our newest guy, has the Oranberry. Again, with Gust, not bad, can minimize, but also has Unburden, so its speed will shoot up with the berries used. But it probably will outpace everything in here, because I think his Pokemon, like, it's level 15. But yeah, let's get this started. Let's go to the Grass Gym. We have 4 Pokemon. 2 of them are great, right? Like, at the end of the day, a Gengar and a Quaquaval are great Pokemon. Our other 2, not so much. I love Pavilion, and it has its roles. Obviously, you can Quiver Dance, but, yeah. And then Drifloon is just Drifloon. Alright. So I'm not sneaking around of you, so I might lie in wait and say, oh, weird, might as well battle now that you're here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 3 ethers, thank you. Bye, Nimona. Alright. I am here to battle the gym leader. I know I have to run around and collect... Sunflora? It was Sunflora, right? That I have to collect? Yep, Sunflora hide and seek. Let's do it. Let's get this done and battle this gym leader. And then have to find another shiny Pokemon. Thank you. I mean, for this gym, it's not a bad Pokemon. It sucks to have dupe typings. Like, we were doing so great, man. Bug flying, ghost poison, water fighting, and now we just double duped on on 2 types with the same mon. It's crazy. Hello, ma'am. I'm here to gather some flora. All right. Okay, I need to find 10. Okay, let me go. Thank you. Thank you. So we're at 2. Oh, this one wants a battle. Alright, this will be a good test for Craxwell to... Oh, we have Wing Attack. I forgot about that. Let's go. Hey, level 16 and 17. Alright, we've got 3. So one over here. I can't remember where all these guys were. 5, 1 on the bridge. Six. I see an item over here. Let's grab this. Ooh, Quick Claw. That's actually a great item to find. Seven. Just 3 more. Okay. Let's go over here. I know there's some in here. 7. There we go. 8. Wait. Did one just pop back up over here? They respawn? 9. And 10. Okay, this is done. Nice and simple. Hello, good sir. Let's go, you guys. I wonder if that one you encounter that battles you, if you could catch it. All right, we pass our test. We are looking good. All right. In we go. So yeah, the nice thing about doing this other gym will give us buy us a little bit of time before it's possible our Craxwell disobeys us. Yes, let's face Brassius, who I think is on the image of the thumbnail for this video. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, he is. Okay. All right. Show us something. So hopefully in a perfect world, Craxwell just sweeps this, but Vivillon might get his moment to shine. You know what, he says it was truly amazing, which makes me wonder if he was up there watching me the entire time. Which is kinda creepy, Brassius. Pedalo will send out Craxwell. And Craxwell will just do his best to just wing attack everything in existence. Pedalo goes down. There we go. Nice and simple. He's almost to level 24. I think only up to level 25 obey us right now. So we are very lucky that Craxwell wing attack. Smoliv goes down. Yeah, so this might be an easy sweep. And he hits level 24, Drifloon hits level 15, and in comes Sudowoodo, who finally gets to live out his dream of being a true grass type and living out to be a tree. There he is, Sudowoodo. Now, obviously, he is going to Terra Grass, so we will just keep up. I will call you truly Wudo. Oh, God. And there it is. Now, will we take this out with a single wing attack? I don't think so. The question is can it take us out? Alright, does he take me a Trailblaze? This could hurt, and his speed is going to increase. Oh, I win this battle then, unless he outspeeds me. Oh, there we go. A crit. We got lucky. I gotta say, if that Sudowoodo hit us with another Trailblaze and was faster than us after that second one, it probably wins. But, thankfully, we get very lucky with a good hit and a good crit, and we win this without losing a single Pokemon. And 3,060 bucks in our pocket, and we have Grass Gym done. And we have the second badge, and I think this allows us to have Pokemon up to level 35, or just 30, shoot. Oh, catch up to Pokemon to level 30, and those Pokemon should follow commands as well. Wait, does that mean every Pokemon we have... Ooh, Trailblaze is good. Obey us no matter what, as long as we caught them before the level? Which means... Craxwell should just always obey us then. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to tempt it by giving candies or anything and overloading. Oh yeah, it's our teacher. For fun, I guess? Child possibly such great potential lies within you as well. Goodbye. Oh, never mind. Striving to reach champion rank. One day you ban me, be rise, train hard, start now, save you experience the better. Great defeat. Oh, do come along to my art class sometime. Thrilled to have you attend. Okay. Alright, so we got the Grass Gym done. Now, just like the last few episodes where we were able to complete an objective early on like this, what's left is to shiny hunt. Now, here's the crazy thing, right? The next objective, I think in sense of difficulty, would be going for the Titan here. But I think we can take her on. Mira, I think her name is. So I think we should try to catch a Pokemon in this area. Which kind of we're doing last time and it didn't quite work out. But I think I want to try. So for the rest of this episode, it's back to shiny hunting, folks. I mean, it can't get more disappointing than a Drifloon, right? Man, I was really hoping Villion had a chance to shine, but Craxwell is just so strong and overleveled. Oh! By the way, I learned something interesting. So, let's say we throw out a Pokemon, right? And we want to take a picture. We can actually halt him to stay in place to take pictures. I never knew this. Thanks, Craxwell. Never knew it. Literally never knew it. So, yeah. So, we're in East Province Area 1. Let's just look around for a shiny. Because we need another shiny to progress. Obviously, you'd be red. Teddy Ursa wouldn't be great. Charcadet would be amazing, but obviously its shiny isn't super fantastic, but it's as a Pokemon itself, it's fantastic. Teddy Ursa would be a little bit disappointing. Kamala would be... I don't have a shiny Kamala, so why wouldn't it be the best Pokemon ever? It would help my Pokedex, my shiny Pokedex, my shiny living dex. So I wouldn't be mad about it, if I'm honest. I'd actually be quite okay with it if it was shiny. Enjoying your day off. Okay, I want to see how tough this trainer is here to help better gauge us. Marini. Okay, good Pokemon. We'll bring out Craxwell. 17. Okay. We'll wing attack because it's the only move we have that is neutral. Marini survives 1. Venoshock as long as we don't get poisoned. Okay. And we'll take out Marini. Alright, we're good. We're good. I just wanted to see how and that was a crit. Craxwell, buddy, that was unnecessary. Hey, Pikachu's watching. Hey, Pikachu, you want to become shiny instantly and join the team? Very nice. Alright, come back, buddy. What color are your eyes? They're green. Okay. It's crazy how many of my Pokemon around here I have to kind of look at their eyes to see if they're shiny or not. Now, a part of me is hoping we find a shiny pretty quickly, but that's not always how it works, right? This game will give you a shiny when it decides to, and there's... especially right now, without access to good sandwich materials and stuff, we're just at the whim of this game. Any Blaze breed? I don't think either any of you are, so I'll keep moving. Man, I'm really hoping for a different typing right now. Like another Pokemon that would be very complementary to our team. Excuse me, it's like nothing spawning in. Now down there is a bad area to be if you're trying to look for spawns. Nothing was spawning in. See, Palmo would be great. Cyclizard, but he's just a regular Cyclizard. Serena would be great just to have a grass type. But yeah. Like, a lot of cool Pokemon here. I do have to say Pyroar would be one I would want the least if I had to pick. I keep calling Steenie Serena, aren't I? I just realized that. But yeah, Lit Leo would not be... wouldn't be my top choice of a fire type. Imagine we get a Blaze Breed shiny Tauros. Oh, that'd be wicked. By the way, also, can I just make note that the Drifloon that we caught last episode really tried to play hard to get by breaking out of the Quick Ball? Like, dude, you're a Drifloon. Everyone who played Legends Arceus probably have a dozen of you. Just stop. Don't play hard to get. You should just be willing to get in the ball in the first place, buddy. Like, come on. But yeah. Sawsbuck wouldn't be a bad grass type either to have. Because obviously I need every form shiny eventually for the living shiny decks. Living shiny form decks I have, so yeah. But ultimately, like, any Pokemon here... Oh, there's 5 of you. Any Blaze Breed Tauros? It does not look like it. Okay. That stupid green Skiploom. How could you? Why do you constantly betray me? You spawn in the middle of that like you're a part of them. You're an Evo, but you shouldn't be... Ooh. Any Blaze Breed? I don't see any Blaze Breed, so... So I'm gonna go down here and check again. I know I checked that one time, and I said I had a good feeling about it, like good vibes. I do feel good vibes from down here. But maybe it was just delayed. Maybe the shiny I was supposed to find will spawn now. Or maybe, again, I'm just full of it and have no idea what I'm talking about. Which very much is probably true in a lot of senses. I doubt any of your Blaze. Nope. I think it's Blaze Breed, not Flame Breed, right? What did I just run into? Uh-oh. Hey, buddy. Alright, guys. Don't need to get aggressive. Dodged. Shoot, I ran right back into him. Oh no, this is not good. I'm pinched. And I can't just fly out of here. I don't think I'll be able to hop over all of them. Oh my god, I just saved myself. I was so going down that hill. And there's no way to get back up besides flying back to our Pokemon Center. See, okay, why I know they'd be dupe flying type. Steel flying for Rookidee. Wait, have I been down here? I don't know if I can get back up, so I ain't gonna risk it. But yeah, having Corviknight, Corvisquire, you know, any of them would be amazing. There's just so many good Pokemon, man. There's so many Pokemon I just like love, like enjoy. Yeah, literally my brain is fried. That the Drifloon has completely drained every bit of hope and dreams I had in my world. I know it seems dramatic. I was kind of really hoping for like anything in that area but Drifloon. And of course I just had to get slapped with the one Pokemon that is, oh shoot, I just slid off. Well, I'm down by the water, I guess. Let's, oh, I can't go that way. Good, I have to go back up. All right, I will admit, ooh, maybe you want to be Blaze Breed? No, none of you look like it. Okay, let's run past you guys and get up here. I will say shiny, Sandygast, and yeah, there's quite a few shinies down there that'd be awesome to have. That's a shiny I didn't think about before. Wattrel. What's your shiny? Wattrel, what's your shiny? I don't know your shiny. Never really caught you. Alright, so you go from like this black bird to like a brown bird. So all your black gets like removed for like a reddish brown. Interesting, good to know. That's probably very difficult to tell if it's not in the light. Because I bet you it's not like a very like rich brown. I bet you it's like a slight shade of brown. That is just very hard to tell. What's that little green thing? Oh! It's a Shellos! Oh, there's a Wiglet too. Oh, I do love Shellos though. Obviously that's not shiny though. I have shiny Shellos. I actually have that version specifically shiny. So I'm very familiar with the shiny. I do love me some Gastrodon though. I 100% love me some Gastrodon. So, yeah. If I got it, I would not be disappointed, even if it's a dupe typing. It's technically only partially a dupe typing. You know, good secondary type, so. Yeah, no. See, that's why Steenie wasn't shiny, because I kept calling it its final Evo Serena. Instead, I have to respect Steenie for who Steenie is. You know, but I didn't, and that's on me. Can I just say I would love to just have a Bounsweet as a little Pokemon, because Bounsweet looks such like a cuddly little ball. Like you would just like roll up and just cuddle with it, and it'd probably be like really soft. Not to mention, isn't like Steenie and Serena notoriously known for like helping the green-haired girl from Sun and Moon like with cooking and stuff? Like it'd be a great Pokemon to have to just. Oh, it's raining. Wonder if that'll change spawns. Well, none of you are shiny, and I doubt the Blaze Breed spawns in the rain. I would not expect it. This storm change, though, does not help making shinies easier to spot. Anything, I think it might make it a little bit more difficult. And everything's now, like, shiny on the ground because of the water. Okay. But, yeah, no. Like, I don't know. Like, when I look at the line, I love it. And it's the same reason there's certain Pokemon I just love. Like, for more reasons than I should. And Gen 10, oh my god, Gen 7 has a couple Pokemon like that. that just have a lot of sass, right? Like Meowth, not Alolan Persian. Alolan Persian sucks, but Alolan Meowth has like all the sass in its look, like whatever, you know. I'm a cat. This is what us cats do. Just deal with it. You know, it has the sass to it, and I love it. I wish Alolan Persian was just better. Just a better design. The watermelon head sucks. But like, you know, there's a few Pokemon that just... Marowak looks really awesome. You know, Gen 7 has a lot of great Pokemon. I love the Pikipek line. Litten line's awesome. Rowlet line's awesome. Poplio's kind of cool, but, you know, yeah. Vikavolt is awesome. The Rockruff line. But, I mean, there's just, like, certain Pokemon that, you know, I love. And Bouncereat's one of those little Pokemon that just looks like... is just, like... you want to cuddle with, like it's a little like marshmallow Pokemon that you just cuddle with. And then Steenie's adorable, like little sister vibes. And then Serena is kind of like I was saying with the Alolan Meowth. It's kind of like, you know, whatever, you know, I am who I am, you know, don't mess with me. But like also from the anime and the stuff, like it seems like a very loving Pokemon, right? That like if you're its trainer, it will, you know. And yeah, no, it's just there's some Pokemon like that are just... I mean, I bet all Pokemon are, but there's just some that I love the sass to it. And like I said, Alolan Meowth is one. Serena's one. Oh god, what is that other... there's another one I'm thinking of that has like super just like sass face. Like it's just like... it has that same look of like, whatever. And I don't know, I love it. I think it's adorable. So yeah, no, I mean, there's quite a few Pokemon that are just, you know, I mean, there's so many Pokemon to love. And then there's obviously some that are just like, you want to kick it across a room. Which, there's a few Pokemon that in real life, if I saw, I would probably kick it across the room. Like, no offense, but if I saw it and I wasn't prepared for it, it might startle me enough to go, oh god, kick. And be like, I'm so sorry, you just startled me. Now, which Pokemon are those? Well, a few of them are like some of the like Bruxish and you know, stuff like that. Like those Pokemon that I couldn't kick Garbodor, but man, would I try. Not Trubbish though. Trubbish is better. I still will credit Legends EA for making me turn from a Trubbish like to a Trubbish lover. I love Trubbish. I know it's just a garbage Pokemon, but you know what's adorable. See, one Pokemon in this area I am afraid of being shiny. Not for any hate reasons, but fear reasons. I'll say right now is actually Cyclizard. Because I've seen videos and clips of people saying like, oh, there's a shiny Cyclizard, and it just zooms off in the distance so quick and it's gone. Like, I've seen people come over to this area before they have the boost, right? And then all of a sudden, they see a Cyclizard and it's just gone. Like, you'll see it spawn and be like, oh, that's a shiny Cyclizard, and then boom, I'm gone. You know, it just disappears on them so quickly, and it's, yeah. Shiny Cyclizard would scare me because of just how quick it is. Like, if I don't catch it at the right moment, or I just see it zoom at a distance, but it zooms like from one far end to the other and then despawns, I'm just out of luck, right? That's the really crappy part. By the way, why is Cyclizard not spawning as much in Scarlet as Violet? Like I said, I've seen like 3 or 4 of them by now. But I've been around here a lot longer than I ever was in Violet. And in Violet, I counted at least like 20 or 30 of them. It's amazing how little Cyclizard I have seen in this game in comparison. But I say that and now watch a shiny spawn and despawn in a moment's eye after I've jinxed myself by talking about, oh, hey guys, any of you fire? Nope, okay. And then you're all shiny. The shiny Tauros looks amazing. I know I've harped on it, but it does. The simple color swap pattern of it, it really does look good. Dude, like there's these guys down here. Any fire? No. So I know the fire has different horns, but it also has like that symbol or something on its head. Hello? There we go, antidote. Those aren't the same ones, but none are the flame breed or blaze breed. Blaze. I keep calling them flame. It's blaze. Blaze breed. Okay. One of those deerlings don't look like a deerling. I'm just gonna be honest. One of them looked like a Tauros. Just blending in. You know, adopted deerling. Just also happens to be a very violent Tauros. Could you imagine if that was the case? You just come across a bunch of Pokemon like, oh, here's all my deerlings. That one deerling there looks like a killer Tauros. Nah, it's a deerling, trust me. I've known these deerlings forever. Oh, who did I just run? Of course it's Ricky. Hey, buddy. Love you, be shiny. Yeah, so far I'm noticing the more open spaces isn't actually better for shiny hunting, it feels like. Because you're just encountering less Pokemon. And like with the shiny charm, we're still 1 in like 1,000 something odds. So like we have to hope 1 in 1,000 of these Pokemon is the actual shiny. Right? So none of these guys look shiny, none of them look like Blaze breed. I cannot talk, man. I think I'll just stick with the blame on Drifloon breaking me mentally and physically. Because, man, as soon as that shiny showed up, my brain was just like, nah. The one Pokemon. The one I was fine with not showing any other. Literally any other shiny could have spawned. And I would have been so okay with it. A water dupe would have been like junky, but I was like, it would have been like, you know. I mean, it's not like Drifloon is a bad Pokemon, right? It's just, it's not a fantastic Pokemon. Dude, can I just find something positive? So obviously my biggest fear here, like getting a dupe, would be getting another dupe. Venomoth and Venonat would suck. Because that would be a dupe poison and a dupe bug. We don't want flying. Unless it has a secondary typing that we don't have and can easily make up for it. Kamala is not a great Pokemon in general, so that would be kind of rough. None of those guys are shiny and none of them look like Blaze breeds, so. Especially the little one. I like there's just a little pig hanging out with the Tauros, like, yeah, man, I'm one of them. Like, okay, cool. Watch out, pigs will get you. You know, why I love the pace of how we found shinies and we're doing one mission. I gotta be honest, there is a point, and I'm feeling it now, where it's just like, you find a shiny that is just like, even if I found a shiny that was just helpful for my shiny decks, not even a good Pokemon, but a Pokemon I just don't have, right? I would be so okay with it. But because I'm finding shinies that I already have like the whole family of twice over, like Drifloon, Ghastly, and what Ghastly's a great Pokemon for the playthrough, right? It's a great Pokemon. I could keep it on here. I could always just give it away after I had to evolve to a Gengar and all that, which, you know, I might do. Just why not? Hold on a minute. I should probably check one thing. What is Litleo's shiny? Oh yeah, his whole body becomes like gray and his feet become white and all that. Yeah, his shiny stands out. Okay. So I'm saying, I hope he just doesn't have like a black to a gray style one, which is like hard to tell, but yeah. Oh, there's so many Pokemon clustered up here. But none of them look shiny, so we keep moving. Man. I've like kind of wanted to stay. None of these look Blaze Breed, so we can. Like I said, I kind of wanted to stay in the area of where I want to do the thing and try to get a shiny. I moved away for that other one. Like now it's like I'm kind of regretting my choices of staying around here and like. Yo, any of y'all want to be Blaze Breed? Nope. What about y'all? Y'all want to be Blaze Breed? Nah. Okay, I'm out. I'm outie. See ya. You know, it feels like I'm getting some really niche Pokemon shiny outside of like, you know, like I don't know. I mean, I have Gengar, which is awesome. I very much would like another Pokemon that I could look at long term and be like, I'm okay with this being on my team for a while. You know, a Charcadet, a Raichu. Oh, I totally didn't. I'm so sorry, Steenie. I did not mean to run into you. Like Serena would be an okay Pokemon to have long term because she actually has decent stats, you know. Like a Pokemon who's typing I don't have, and I could be like, okay, I'm okay with you being on the team for a while, you know, like that. Because Drifloon is going to leave at some point. Pavilion will be okay, but will leave after a certain point as well. They're not long term Pokemon to have on this team. And so I would very much like a decent enough Pokemon where it's like, I can see him sticking around for a while and being usable and not being overshadowed really quickly. You know? Which right now, besides my starter, Gengar's the only one I feel that way about. Gengar's the only one I feel confident enough to say Gengar could be on this team for the rest of the playthrough, and I'd have no problem with it. Because, I mean, it's a Gengar. Now, out of the Pokemon here, how many are there of that? That's a tough one. I think Corviknight could be one. Serena could be one. I think Palmont could be one. You know, if the what is it, Kilowattrel, the electric bird down here showed up, he would be one. Sandy Gas, Palossand wouldn't be one, but it would be a cool shiny. Oh, look at the little Shellos. So adorable. Marini and Toxapeck. See, that looks too black to me. He's supposed to be like a brown. Goes from a black to a brown. Wiglet would be funny. I don't think Rug Trio would be on this team super long, but it would be funny. Sorry, I was looking at it just thinking, would he really? It's just because of who our starter is, you know? If I had an extra shiny starter of like one of the other Pokemon, I probably... Oh shoot, I just ran into... Sorry. Sorry, little guy. Oh, man. I don't think I should have recorded this episode at this time. I can definitely feel the the drain of energy. And it's just because, like, I was so excited to do the gym battle. But now it's like I'm right back to that same gut feeling I was feeling not too long ago. Of this area, should I move somewhere else? You know, and last time I did that, I got a balloon. I got a giant yellow balloon. And I don't want another giant yellow balloon. I gotta be honest. I don't know, man. I don't know where to go for Pokemon that I'd feel really confident about. You know, Pokemon I can be like, yes, I'm so happy I got this. You know, because like, obviously your first shiny when I need an extra shiny, it's like, getting anything shiny as my first shiny is going to be pumped because it's like, yes, I needed another Pokemon. I got a Pavilion that is a good utility mon, right? But I only really need one little utility guy, one guy who does some little tricky special stuff, right? Now I need some guys I can rely on in battle. And I got Ghastly. Eventually when he becomes a Gengar, he is that guy. I will never say no to a Gengar on my team, like I said. But right now, I don't have another one of those. Drifloon is just another techie little, you know, utility guy. He's not a go in, hit hard type of guy. He's not a, you know, like, he's not like that top tier Pokemon that I'm looking for. Obviously, this is shiny only. I'm stuck to whatever the game gives me. And I'm trying to shiny hunt and get a Pokemon in different areas, at least for my first few. So I can try to have like some diversity instead of just... Also to try to prevent any dupes. Which so far, I mean, I haven't got a dupe of a species, but getting the double dupe typing on Drifloon is a little sad. See, I'm back to thinking what I was thinking earlier after spending, what, 45 minutes here? 40 minutes here? That this place is just not it. It's so vast and open. Like, what am I hoping for? Cyclizard or Tauros? There's a lot of mid Pokemon here. There's some good ones. And there's definitely some ones that have potential. Like getting a shiny Teddy Ursa. I could, like I said, get it to Ursa Ring, and then after there's a point where I can make it into Ursa Luna, I could switch it to Legends Arceus and try to evolve it there. And, you know, come back and just have it as... You know, bring it back to this game as an Ursaluna. And just think of it as like a complicated trade Evo, right? But also it's like... What am I really looking for here that's like worth all this hassle or all this hunt? There are a few places I can go. Right? The areas I'm thinking about, I've caught a Pokemon in here, in this area. Not to worry about. Got a Pokemon here, in this area. Have not caught one in this greater area, which I could do. Right? I haven't caught a Pokemon in this area. I have technically got a Pokemon up here, and I got... Yeah, I haven't got a Pokemon in this area either. Huh. Because I got Pavilion here. Got Ghastly here. Yeah, so I mean, all of this area and all of this area also is like pretty open. Huh. Okay, you know what? I am gonna mix it. I'm gonna go across this little path area. Let's go hunt around this little southern area a little bit and see what's up. See if we can't find another shiny. Imagine if I just spawn here and there was just an instant shiny in this area, just like, you know, that'd be hysterical. Where's the crossing point? Oh, it has officially hit midnight, so all the mass outbreaks have changed. Oh, wait, maybe. Hold on, let me see the mass outbreaks. There's a Toxel down here. There's a mash. Okay, hold on. That's a little too far north, but that's an option as well. There's a Mankey there. We can't go up here, so these guys are kind of out of the question. Yeah, I don't want to go past kind of where we've been at. All right, so hold on a minute. Let me actually compare these guys really quick. So we have Toxel, Mastiff, and what was the other one I saw? Should we include him? He's kind of far north, but yeah, let's just include it. Okay. So when we look at this, Rockruff, obviously own tempo is its own thing, and that's the only way to turn into Duskfall. It's unlikely we're going to get a own tempo one there, so we're looking at Lycanroc Midday or Midnight, which is a pure rock type. So obviously looking at them at their base thing, that evolves at level 25. Toxel evolves at level 30, and Mastiff evolves at level 30. So let me actually compare the evolved forms. And see who would be better. So Toxtricity, Amped, and Low Key aren't that different. Plus and minus change. But I think their stats are exactly the same. Yeah, they are. So it really doesn't matter which one you get. Technician's a great ability. Punk Rock's a good ability. Getting plus or minus would be bad. It evolves at level 30. But it is an electric poison type. It's a mixed attacker, but it's more of a special attacker. It's very like But Bostiff is pure dark with really high attack, really good defense, decent HP, and decent speed. It evolves level 30, but it is pure dark type. Intimidate's a great ability, Guard Dog's really good, and Stakeout is good as well for its hidden ability. And then Lycanroc, Midday, and Midnight, I think also have the same stats. No. Alright, so Midday has 115 attack and 112 speed, 65 defense and special defense, and 75 HP with 55 special. Meanwhile, it looks like Midnight form has 10 more HP, 10 more defense and special defense, but it loses that by costing its speed. So Lycanroc's more of a glass cannon. Keen Eye is alright because it starts with low inaccuracy, and Vital Spirit protects from no. But like, No Guard's a good ability, but it's its hidden ability, and it's a pure rock type. You know what? I'm going about this the wrong way. I should think about their shinies. So let me compare their shinies. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So, okay, so Lycanroc is pretty simple. They all turn blue. Right? That is just who they are. Now, between the midnight and the midday, the blue looks cooler on midnight. I think dusk looks the best out of all of them, but I think midnight looks the best there. So Lycanroc is so far in the lead, but I've only checked one Pokemon, so that's not much of a fair assessment. Toxtricity shiny. What is that? Oh, it's the pink. The amped form looks a lot better with the pink. Oh, Toxtricity, and it's electric poison. Which we already have a poison type, but electric would be big. Yeah. Okay. And then Mabostiff is... Oh yeah, he goes like pure black. Yeah. So, I think I'm, just because of typing, I think I'm gonna try to go for this Toxel down here. So let's make our way over there. What a weird journey this is gonna be. Now, my main plan is only to kill like the 60 of them to get us started. And then tomorrow we will actually record an episode with the true shiny hunt. Now, if we somehow find one or find a shiny on our way there... Oh, I just realized I won't be able to fly over. I instinctively was starting to head down like I was going to be able to just fly over without a second concern. I don't have that ability yet. What am I doing? I just realized my main Pokemon for combat is going to be weak to it, but it is just a baby Pokemon. Like, it's not strong. It doesn't evolve to level 30, which is a little bit of a concern. So I was just checking if any of those guys were shiny. So, like, level 30 is quite a bit off, and it doesn't have much use. Fiddle's pink. Okay. So like that's a problem too. I have to be aware of that. I could always try to get as much candy as I can to it, just to try to get it higher up the scale, to get it closer to evolving. Oh my god. Oh, no, that's a Toxel. Oh my god, I thought I just found a shiny Murkrow. That's a Toxel. Oh, because it was pink right next to Murkrow. I thought that was a shiny I just ran into a pig. Hey buddy, how you doing, LeChonk? I totally thought that was a shiny Crow, and I was just like, well, we got another Duke typing and flying, but at least Dark's new. Nope, that's not the case. We didn't find a shiny. That baited me so hard. Let me know if you're watching this right now if that baited you. Comment down below if that baited you. Because my, did that bait me, man. Oh, I didn't. Oh, look, Grumpig. Hey, buddy. You're blue, right? Yeah, you're blue. Okay. I don't need to pick up these coins. What am I doing? It's habit. I think it's just pure habit. I see a coin, I pick up a coin. Oh, Riolu. That's cool. No pink flower. Pachirisu's blue. I don't know if I'd want a shiny Pachirisu, actually. Oh, no. I think Pachirisu has gender difference, so I think I do need a male? Or is it female? Shoot, I don't remember. I haven't looked at the shiny Pachirisu. I haven't tracked what shiny I need yet form rise, so yeah. Alright, so let's just take out as many of these guys as possible. I mean, we have the shiny charm, so this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, this will give everybody a little bit of experience too. The only problem is I'm gonna have to be careful of the toxels, because they are definitely doing some damage to Krakravel. Oh, Houndour's right there, that's cool. I don't know if I want to burn, like, healing items on him. Is there a way I can get here slightly quicker? Like, is there a live point? Oh, there is, over here. Alright, let me make sure there's no pink toxel. Okay. I'll need to come back and take out more of these toxels, but I need to be able to heal my Pokemon and fly back. Now, instead of running all the way over here, there should be a tower right here that I should be able to climb up, get whatever items are up there as well, but also have that as a fly point and just jump down. Ooh, now I'm thinking. Now I'm using my one brain cell that I have left after a stupid balloon took it all. Wait, how in the world do I get up here is the question. Our one brain cell is working out overtime, guys. Oh, that's a Persian. Hey, buddy. And my Pokemon is not in the mood to battle. I can tell you that much right now. Oh, here we go. Ooh, Ace Skidoo. Could you imagine if right now, as I'm doing all this work just to get this Toxel, if a shiny popped up, like, Pokemon's not in good shape, I'm trying to get something just so I can do a little bit of a hunt, and, you know, have some fun and mix things up. You know, that family of Mudbray look a little different. I gotta be honest, a few of them are a little too pink and tiny and not Mudspray. But, you know, each their own. Alright. So this should get this fly point unlocked. So I should be able to just like hop right down. No item here, so let's go up. And I think the Toxel thing is like right over there. This is actually like nearly perfect. Fire Spin, not great, but could be worse. Alright, so hold on. It's over here. So if we like fly back to like here to heal, right? And then we fly back, we're not that far away from it. That's not too bad. I mean, obviously I have a lot of healing items, I have a lot of money. I could probably just keep popping healing items on him. But why when I could just fly back and do it for free, right? Yeah. And then Watchtower Area 4. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. And we repeat here, and then all we have to do is run over here and grab this item that I didn't grab before. And yeah, we literally hop right here. And we're right back to Toxel hunting season. That's not too bad. So hold on, let me bring up Toxel's image again so I can look at it. So yeah, it's like a vibrant hot pink. Like it should not be a little easy to mistake shiny. It should be like a, oh, it's starting to go down. Like it's a hot pink. It's not a subtle little pink that's like, oh, it looks so similar to purple. It's so hard to tell. Yeah, no, this should not be a color I should miss. Oh, getting levels. Oh, I totally did not mean to bump into you. Okay. What are you killing over there? Oh, okay, it was another Toxel, okay. Okay, I'm not noticing any other pink Toxel, so I'm gonna use this moment to fly back and heal. I mean, we're getting a little bit of experience, but man, it's taking a toll on him. I mean, they are electric type, so it's obvious that they should be doing damage to my water type. But I think Ghastly's the only one that's like not weak to any of them. Let me drop an extra save right here. By the way, we are not stopping till we get down to the 60. We've only got the one message saying we were at 30. So yeah. And it's a hot pink over the purple. Like it should be a very obvious shiny. Now there's also the possibility that running through here a shiny could appear, but you know, you never know. Toxel. Need that second message to appear. Oh well, Ghastly just hit level 19. I really don't want to over level these guys, but a part of me kind of wants to try to mix things up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's like a hot pink. Like, I know he's a pretty bright purple, but this pink should, like, stand out. And I hope I just, like, not blind and miss it. I don't know. Obviously, without sandwich material, all we could do is after we get to a certain amount is picnic reset. Which is not the most fun thing to watch. Ooh, Crackswell is low. Okay, hold on. Just making sure there's no hot pink. Yeah, okay, there aren't. I do think the other ones probably would have been easier to farm, and I'm really choosing the one difficult one. But getting an electric type is so big. Oh, I didn't even, like, when I was comparing them, I'm such an idiot. I didn't even compare like actual BST for the final evolutions. Lycanroc, Mabostiff, and Toxtricity. Okay, thank you. Alright. Alright, so Mabostiff is 505, Lycanroc is 487, Toxtricity is 502, so Lycanroc is significantly lower, but it's so much faster. Toxtricity is a lot more balanced, but at 502 it is technically worse than Mabostiff's 505. Mabostiff is faster, has the same special defense, has worse special attack, but has better defense, has better attack, and better HP. Mabostiff... Oh, am I really going after this wrong? Should I be going after Mabostiff instead? Shoot. I mean, it'd be a Maschiff, but we'd evolve it at level 30. I don't know, now I'm double guessing this. Which is not a good sign. Alright, there we go. Just got the message that we are getting down. Got down to 60. Now, obviously, technically, if we wanted to make more spawn, we could just, like, keep killing. You know, just to try to get them to respawn a little bit quicker. Because we're immediately taking out a spawn, which should then be replaced. Everyone here still looks just purple. So that's right. But I think what I'm going to do here is actually stop and save and wrap up this episode. I got the ones I needed eliminated. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.